Hey, everybody. Oh my God. I have to take you into my office. It was so funny because it so much does not look like my office right now that one of my spiritual sisters was like, "Are you in your basement?" Because this room is blue too. I don't know. I got a thing for blue these days. But yeah, I'm going to turn this camera around and show you what I've been up to today. And I think it's time for bed. I think it's maybe time for bed. Yeah. I mean, I got to do a ton more, but I just wanted to show you guys real quick. I have been having my adventures in vinyl today using the lovely heat press over here to make Daughters of the Moon t-shirts. So we have some mediums and we're going all the way up to 3X. We have a few crews, and then tomorrow on that printer, I'm going to try to do some other types of t-shirts with the sublimation ink. So there's quite a few t-shirts here for the convention. However, you know, it's maybe under 20. So if you want one, you better buy one ahead of time, because you might, not get to you may not be able to get to them. And they'll all be gone. And I hate that. When I really, really want something, I'm like running to get there, and I get there, and it's all sold out. Story of my life. But you'll still be able to order them off the website if they're sold out at the convention. Because really, right now, I do this thing where, and when I'm going to do an event, and I'll tell you, it makes things a lot easier, because Shadow will tell you, I'll be like pouting and having a fit, like, I don't want to do this anymore, I'm closing the store. And my mentor used to do the same thing, and I used to think he was so crazy when he did it. But sometimes doing all this stuff, you get tired. Oh, I want to show you. I love t-shirts. I got this t-shirt that says "Straight Out of the Berg," or around the Berg. The track team is selling them, I think. Isn't it cute with the school colors? So anyways, I get to be a little hood and a little mom at the same time. Works really well. But what I'm trying to do is, one of the things I've been trying to put into practice, and Shadow probably mad at me because I've been on her all week, because I shut down adding new things at a certain hour. So tomorrow, the shutdown is probably going to occur around 8 o'clock. If it ain't done, we ain't taking it. I mean, it's going to be a real challenge, because we all have our ball clothes, witches tend to wear big, billowy clothes, hats. What else we got? A sign. We bought a sign today. We bought one of those chalkboard stand signs. We're bringing 3 witch boxes with us in 3 different sizes.
So if you want one.
Yeah, if you want a witch box, a beginner's witch box, you want to carry it home with you, because that shipping be, woo! Y'all, I thought my clients were paying too much in shipping, because it was like $20, but I guess for the dimension and the weight of the box, that shipping ain't no joke. So, I don't know if we'll be permitted to do divinations, but I will be bringing my cards, because I've got clients in Chicago I've got to see the following week. So I'm not coming home. That's another problem. Shadow coming back with my car, because I'm flying to Chicago on Sunday, and for the day job. So not only do I have to have all my cute clothes, because we are black women, and I may wear no makeup and a straight out of Reynoldsburg t-shirt, when I'm here and I'm chilling during the day. But when I'm coming sharp. I think that is just worth it. When I can get down to my full witchiness once a year, just clown. We're clowning, okay? So not only do I have all the cute little clothes I'm bringing to the convention and my mask, I'm still trying to figure out how. I'm not gonna break my. Oh, you haven't blinged your mask, but I bought that mask. I don't have time to bling out the lightweight mask. This mask is heavy. I'll show it to y'all. That's the one thing I've showed it to people before. But let me show you my mask for the ball. So yeah, in the hat boxes, we're trying to figure out how a Honda Fit, and I know it's an amazing little car, but I wondered how much we're gonna be able to get in there. But that's okay, because Shadow, when you're not driving or whatever, you're gonna be in the other car, so we'll have both seats now. So where is my, what did I do? Where did I put, oh, here it is. Never mind. I'm telling you, if it was attached to me, it's the only way I wouldn't lose it. I probably would still lose it then. I can't tell, how many times a day you got to call my phone, Shadow? How many times a day? Huh? Yeah, 4, 5, 6. I thought you said 1 or 2. I'm like, no. So, yeah, so we also, we love, I can't show you my jewelry. Woo! I showed it to Yaya the other day, the jewelry I picked, which was, it is so steampunk. And that was not what I was really going for. I was going to go for, like, big Chicago wholesale gaudy. They got some stuff in these wholesale shops in Chicago, y'all. If y'all want some tricked out witchery jewelry, let a sister know, because I'm going to Chi-Town next week. And they don't let you take pictures in there, but I be shooting from my hip. So I'm going to try to take some pictures while I'm at the wholesaler. But we have some with us. We got jewelry, incense, 6 candles, trying to bring at least 4 different types of ancestor labels for your candles. Harriet Tubman, Frederick Douglass. Who else are we going to do right away? Ruby Dee and Ozzie Davis, Forever After, and Henrietta Lacks. But what are we going to do? That should be the healing candle. Yeah. That should be feeling good, or Heal My Heart. She could be on either one of those, and man, I mean, and even like the ancestor veneration mixture, because of her, huh? Yeah, we'll mix those tomorrow. I'm not mixing nothing else tonight. But, the fact that she is really inspirational, not just from, what her cells did, but because they keep regenerating. She's unstoppable. Her cells are still growing. Right. So there are so many things you could venerate her for and ask for her help, because her cells are still growing. That woman is responsible for so many medical breakthroughs. So that's why I'm talking about ancestor veneration so much. But in any case, I just think we went on a real big tangent here. Oh, what we were bringing. Yes, we're going to put everything in a car that we can bring in the car, y'all. And the other vendors, I know they're going to be on point too. Oh my God, where are those cute little jars? In the bag on the floor right now. On the bag on the floor. Okay. All right. Man, where is the baby blessing stuff? Go back here. Do we have enough? Do we have some? I'm going to set the phone down for me. We'll have 9? I mean, it's so pretty. No, but enough to show them. Yeah. Okay. All right. So my friend Paige, who works at Bloodline Apothecary, which was one of the first people in the magical community that I met here, I told her I wanted to make something for babies. Now, a lot of us belong to traditions, and I'm looking for this, so bear with me. Hold on. Where is it? Here, is this it? Yes. Oh, it's so pretty. Anyways. I didn't mean to turn my back on you all. I didn't mean to be rude. But this is Paige's Baby Blessing. Now, this is a straight herb mixture. Isn't that beautiful? If you want to see a really cool picture of this herb mixture, I'm trying to focus here. I'm trying to get in focus. There we go. If you want to see a really cool picture of this herb mixture, go on my website, biglizconjure.com. And this is so beautiful. So what we're going to do is we're going to put them in these jars here. So in a lot of traditions, and even when Black folks, after roots, I would say, we start having naming ceremonies for our babies. Some babies weren't even named in Black community until 7 days after they were born. And I thought that's a really cool thing. But even if you do name your child, there comes a time for that first bath. And that first bath is a traumatic experience for a baby. Not that one where they wipe them down like right after they're born and they really want the water. But, after their cord falls off. I remember my daughter was extremely distressed. And the water was the right temperature. And my aunt was bathing her because I was scared I was going to drop her. But that first bath is something else for a newborn. So, I love that video where the woman is running the warm water over the baby's head. Did you see that? And the baby's just so, ooh. So, what Paige helped me find are herbs and roots that make babies be blessed, feel loved, be confident. And are not harsh. and they're not harsh. Yeah, they won't harm the baby, because Paige is real good about mixing stuff. She makes my my face cream. Oh God, I love it. I love it. The only time my face wrinkles is when I crinkle it. Other than that, no. So Paige is really, really, really good with this stuff. I've also never seen somebody that can mix 50 oils an hour. That girl can move. So anyways, she came up with this mixture, and her explanations and I love the fact that people would just do that for me. You know, knowing that I would sell it. I'm like, you could be selling this, you know? And, you know, I love this. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this baby blessing stuff. We're going to make a whole bunch. We got 4 of these to bring to the convention with us. And I'll think about the price. Because really, it's these jars that be killing it. Even when you have a wholesale account, it's the jars that really kill it. But I think this is a really nice jar that you can use over and over again. That's what I try to get. I try to get stuff that we can repurpose because I care. You know what I'm saying? And it is. We like buying. This is how I love to shop. Okay, when I was younger, I made some very tragic mistakes with my finances because I love to shop. So when I became a photographer, I realized that I could make money so I could shop, you know, and for the things that I want. So if I'm taking pictures and I'm making money taking people's pictures, well, then I can buy equipment. Just one of my things is, and that's why my office is like really weighing me out. Shadow will tell you, I've been having like a daily meltdown because I can deal with a little clutter, and I used to couldn't even do that. Super, super OCD. But when it gets to be too much, I'm just like that. You know, when you see somebody like wipe everything off the table. Remember that type from the old movies? They just knock it all off the table. I just can't not deal. So it's gonna be nice to. I'm so hyped. Okay, I get to stay at my friend's house, who I absolutely love. My Daisy Cakes will be here tomorrow. Tiffany will be here to help tomorrow, but she has another event. I don't remember what it was, but she won't be able to go with us. But, you know, I am really grateful to my friends for all their help. I try to pay people that help me because working for free, when you're not learning from somebody, like I work for free when I'm learning something from somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like an internship. But when you know what you're doing, you know, you should be paid. But they really, really, if I didn't pay them, they probably would help me. But I'm glad that they've come through here and, you know, and helped me put things together and pack up the car and all that good stuff. Shadow's working on her oils for her chicken feet right now. She looked at me, because let me tell y'all something. Them little mini Dram bottles and the mini spell kits, I can't tell you how many times I've had to argue with my spirit and be like, I'm discontinuing them. I hate them because they're so hard to feel right, because you don't want to put too much in it, but you don't want to put little in it. So anyways, my phone is about to die, but she was like, we just finished dinner. I did, and she had hers about an hour before that, and she says to me, well, I guess I'll make the other 25. I'm like, I guess you will. And you know, it's like, it was seriously on and popping. It was on and popping. I want to thank Kenya for inviting us out to the Detroit Conjure Fest. Wow. And you know, I had to tell Shadow, that's just training. Okay, from when we go to Daughters of the Moon, because that's what Daughters of the Moon was last year. And I can only imagine what it's going to be like this year. I didn't have time to eat. Okay, didn't have time to eat. Shadow couldn't get to the table. We kind of knew each other then, but yeah. But y'all popped up, but you scared the shit out of me. Okay, because I thought she was stalking me. I keep telling the story of why Shadow's name is Shadow. It's because she was my shadow. Any single witchcraft, occult, metaphysical event, every time I went, she was right there. And that's really kind of important now, considering there's not that many of us at these things. So I'll be like, I wonder if my shadow is going to be there tonight. Because we look like family. I'm like, and so we start calling her Auntie Shadow. And that's where she got her nickname. But, you know, I noticed there's going to be so many more people there. And there was a lot of people last year. So I'm trying to get Shadow ready for this. And I want to thank Zach. Because Zach, when my trip plans changed at the beginning of the month, I decided to go to Dayton Pagan Pride. And Zach fit me in, Just trifling. Hadn't filled out nothing, processed nothing. Got me in. There was space. It was great. And I appreciate that because we did double what we did the year before there. So I love it when people get excited about magic. I love it when people want to buy things that I make. I mean, this is an awesome thing, you know. And so know that, first of all, folks keep calling me. And I know one of them's a potential reading client. And honey, and you probably watching this right now. I'll be in Chicago next week. I cannot talk. I cannot talk on the phone. I got calls from 2 different states tonight. And I'm like, no, we're not going to do that. So, pardon me. I know I've had people asking me to help them with some spell work. I'm getting requests that I usually don't get, you know. Especially because I tell people to do divination before they do spell work. But it's like, it seems like everybody came out of the woodwork today. And I would love to sit and chat with y'all. Only reason why I'm sitting here talking to y'all right now is because I'm tired and I'm taking a breath. But, you know, it's going to be an amazing weekend. I will come to you guys live when I can. I know a lot of you want to go, but you're unable to go. I just really hope that you can make it next year.
Plan for it.
Yeah, plan for it. You know, treat yourself. You know, that's what I was telling somebody. Somebody's like, oh, I went here and I went there this year. And I'm like, and? Why can't you do that for you? You know what I'm saying? It's like, if that's what you want, if you want to have that experience. And I'm telling y'all, I made so many friends. It has really, really helped my business. Nobody knew who I was before. And now, you know, sisters are referring me to other sisters. And then I get to also, I want to thank a fellow worker. You know who you are for that referral today, although I'm wondering why, but we'll talk about that later. And so is the referral. They're wondering why. You know, I appreciate when people give referrals. And I always want to talk about when somebody does something wonderful, like this baby blessing. And I was inspired because I saw 2 pictures. My cousin Ashley, Belladonna, she had a picture of women praying over a baby, and the baby had crystals on its back, and it was just so awesome. And they were in a circle. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. And then I saw a baby bathing in a tub full of flowers. And I said, you know, that's how your first bath should be. Your first bath should be a spiritual one. You know, your first real home in the bathtub. Start them off early, y'all. Start them off early. And I just really loved what's in here. And I'll tell any parent what's in there. But they cover all the bases for the things that you want for a young child. Health, a feeling of love, confidence, you know, peace. Those are the things our kids need, because things is messed up. I make a powder too, but people don't really use baby powder anymore. Now I don't use talc. That's bad. But I make a baby powder with cornstarch for that. So if anybody wants me to bring the baby powder, let me know, because I just don't make it that much. But I'll use it. I use it in my bed. I'll be all swaddled in my bed feeling loved. So it's really nice. And remember, you have up until tomorrow at noon to place an order for us to bring to the convention. Afternoon, do not use Dawtas. I'm going to go turn off the code, because we're not going to be making products. We're going to be packing products. And I think that the whole change in the room makes me feel a little too organized, because I'm feeling like we haven't done anything, but everything has a place to sit now in here. So I'm like, have we done what? Have we? You know how you be like, did you remember too? And you be like, yeah. You know, that's the way I feel right now. But I know mojo bags, they ain't gonna be no titty grease. I doubt that very seriously. What were we making the mojo bags for? We just making the mojo bags for the boxes, right? But when you make a mojo bags, you just might as well, because I do them in a strip, you just might as well knock out like 20, 30 of them. So maybe, you know. So I'm just trying not to hurt myself. I got some brand new, look at this, y'all. I got some brand new Cuisinart blades from Costco. They were only $20. And I was cutting with them. I'm like, oh, these are fairly sharp. And I was cutting a potato, and for whatever reason, that motherfucker said, whoop. and cut me right in my finger. And it didn't even hurt. But it was so sharp and it cut so finely, it didn't hurt. See, I think the cruder a cut is, the more it hurts. But I don't know if you all watched Saturday Night Live in the 70s. I'm now dating myself. But do you remember when old girl was playing Julia Child? And she cut her hand, and it was just like, what? And then at the end, it was funny because you could see the bulb that she was squeezing for the fake blood. But that's what my finger was doing. And then today, you know how you like want to get rid of a hangnail? I'm completely not paying attention because I'm in the vinyl store, which is like the devil's playground. And I did like this because I thought it was a hangnail, not even remember. And that's it. And I was like, oh my God, I got blood. I looked at my finger and I had broke open the cut. So I'm just trying not to hurt myself. I'm a clumsy girl. So I'm just trying to be real careful and take my time with this hot ass heat press and with cutting things. That reminds me, speaking of cutting things, I gotta go. I've got to make shadows labels for her beard oil. There will be beard oil. So anyways, gotta go, y'all. Bye.